Introduction. The Gifts of Imperfection, letting go of who you think you're supposed to be and embrace who you are, is a transformative guide to living a wholehearted and authentic life, authored by Brene Brown, a renowned research professor and expert in the field of courage, vulnerability, shame and empathy. Published in 2010, this seminal work has inspired millions of readers to embrace their true selves and cultivate a more fulfilling and meaningful existence. Brene Brown's extensive research and engaging storytelling come together to offer a compelling exploration of what it means to live wholeheartedly. Drawing from a decade of research, Brown shares profound insights on how vulnerabilities and imperfections are not weaknesses, but sources of strength and connection. Her writing is both relatable and grounded in scholarly research, making complex psychological concepts accessible and actionable for readers from all walks of life. In The Gifts of Imperfection, Brown introduces 10 guideposts for wholehearted living, each rooted in cultivating qualities such as courage, compassion and connection. These guideposts serve as practical tools for readers to let go of societal expectations and self-judgment and instead embrace their imperfections and live more authentically. Through personal anecdotes, empirical data and heartfelt advice, Brown encourages us to practice self-compassion, foster resilience and build meaningful connections with others. This book is more than a self-help manual. It is a call to arms to live more authentically and to recognise the inherent worthiness in each of us. Brene Brown's work has resonated deeply with readers worldwide, not only for its academic rigour, but also for its genuine empathy and encouragement. The Gifts of Imperfection is a must-read for anyone seeking to understand themselves better, cultivate deeper connections, and live a life filled with purpose and joy. Book synopsis. The Gift of Imperfection is a heartfelt and scientifically grounded exploration of what it means to live authentically and embrace our imperfections. Brene Brown, a leading researcher in vulnerability and shame, invites readers on a journey of wholehearted living through 10 guideposts. At the heart of the book is the concept of wholeheartedness, living from a place of worthiness and believing that we are enough just as we are. Brown begins by dismantling the myth that vulnerability is a sign of weakness. Instead, she persists that the embracing of vulnerabilities is essential for true connection and courage. Through candid storytelling and empirical research, Brown illustrates how acknowledging and accepting our imperfections allows us to cultivate a more genuine, fulfilling life. The 10 guideposts Brown introduces serves as practical strategies for cultivating a wholehearted life. These guideposts include: Number 1, cultivating authenticity, letting go of what people think and embracing who we truly are. Number 2, self-compassion, treating ourselves with the same kindness and understanding we offer to others. Number 3, resilient spirit, developing resilience by tapping into hope, practicing critical awareness and letting go of numbing behaviours. Number 4, gratitude and joy, embracing a practice of gratitude to foster joy and counteract scarcity and fear. Number 5, intuition and trusting faith, trusting our inner voice and the power of faith to guide us through uncertainty. Number 6, creativity, letting go of comparison and embracing creativity as a way to express our uniqueness. Number 7, play and rest, allowing ourselves to engage in play and rest as essential components of a balanced life. Number 8, calm and stillness, cultivating calm and stillness to bring clarity and peace into our lives. Number 9, meaningful work, pursuing work that brings purpose and satisfaction rather than succumbing to the presence of external validation. Number 10, laughter, song and dance, embracing these forms of expression to foster connection. Brown emphasises that the journey to wholehearted living is not about perfectionism, but about embracing our flaws and imperfections as an integral part of our humanity. She provides practical exercises and reflective questions at the end of each chapter, encouraging readers to actively engage in the material and apply the guideposts to their own lives. Through her warm and engaging narrative, Brown shares her own struggles and triumphs, making the book deeply relatable and inspiring. Her emphasis on self-compassion, resilience and connection resonates powerfully, offering readers a roadmap to explore more authentic and fulfilling life. The Gift of Imperfection is not just a book but a call to action. It challenges us to let go of shame and self-doubt, to embrace our vulnerabilities and to step into our true selves with courage and confidence. Main themes and events. Number 1, Introduction to Wholehearted Living. The book begins by introducing the concept of wholehearted living. Brene Brown explains that wholehearted living means engaging with our lives from a place of worthiness where we recognise that we are enough just as we are. This sets the stage for exploration of the 10 guideposts and the foundation elements of vulnerability, courage and compassion. Number 2, cultivating authenticity. In the first guidepost, Brown discusses the importance of letting go of what people think and embracing who we truly are. She shares personal anecdotes and research findings that highlight the struggles many people face in trying to fit into societal molds. Authenticity is presented as a practice and choice that involves setting boundaries and allowing ourselves to be vulnerable. Number 3, practicing self-compassion. Brown delves into self-compassion, the second guidepost, by emphasizing the need to treat ourselves with the same kindness and understanding we offer to others. She recounts moments from her own life where she struggled with self-criticism and shame, and provides tools for readers to cultivate a more compassionate relationship with themselves. Number 4, developing a resilient spirit. The third guidepost focuses on resilience. Brown explains that resilience is the ability to overcome adversity and bounce back from difficulties. She outlines key components of resilience, including hope, critical awareness, and the ability to set boundaries. Personal stories and research illustrate how embracing our imperfections and vulnerabilities can make us more resilient. Number 5, cultivating gratitude and joy. In this section, Brown discusses that gratitude and joy are interconnected and essential for wholehearted living. She emphasizes that practicing gratitude helps us appreciate what we have rather than focusing on scarcity and fear. Brown shares practical exercises for cultivating gratitude, which in turn fosters a deeper sense of joy in our lives. Number 6, trusting intuition and having faith. The fifth guidepost explores the role of intuition and faith in our lives. Brown explains that intuition is our inner voice that guides us, while faith is a trust in something greater than ourselves. She provides examples from her research and personal experience, illustrating how trusting our intuition and having faith can help us navigate uncertainty and fear. Number 7, nurturing creativity. Brown highlights the importance of creativity in the sixth guidepost, emphasizing that creativity is a way to express our individuality and uniqueness. She discusses the negative impact of comparison and perfectionism on creativity and encourages readers to let go of these pressures. Through personal stories and research, she demonstrates how embracing creativity can enhance our lives. Number 8, embracing play and rest. The seventh guidepost focuses on the necessity of play and rest. Brown argues that play and rest are essential for our well-being and productivity. She shares insights into the cultural resistance to rest and the glorification of business, and provides strategies for incorporating play and rest into our daily routine to improve our overall quality of life. Number 9, cultivating calm and stillness. In this section, Brown explores the benefit of calm and stillness. She explains that cultivating calmness helps us manage stress and anxiety, while stillness allows us to reflect on gaining clarity. Through her own experiences and research, Brown provides practical tips for developing these qualities, such as mindfulness practices and setting aside quality time. Number 10, pursuing meaningful work. The ninth guidepost addresses the importance of finding and engaging in meaningful work. Brown discusses how meaningful work contributes to a sense of purpose and fulfillment. She shares stories from her research participants who found joy and satisfaction in their work by aligning it with their values and passions, rather than seeking external validation. Number 11, laughing, singing, and dancing. The final guidepost celebrates the power of laughter, song, and dance. Brown explores these forms of expressions are vital for building connections and experiencing joy. She shares personal anecdotes and research that illustrate how embracing these activities can help us let go of self-consciousness and embrace our true selves. Number 12, conclusion. Embracing imperfection. In the concluding chapter, Brown reiterates the core message of the book. Embracing our imperfections is essential for wholehearted living. She reflects on her journey and encourages readers to practice self-compassion, cultivate resilience, and build meaningful connections. The book ends with a call to action for readers to embark on their own path to wholehearted living, and with the insights and the guideposts provided throughout the book. Key takeaway points. Number 1, embrace authenticity. Significance. Authenticity is about being true to yourself rather than conforming to external expectations. It requires vulnerability and courage, and it leads to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Implementation. Practice self-reflection. Regularly assess your values, beliefs, and actions to ensure they align with your true self. Journaling or mindfulness exercises can help in this process. Set boundaries. Learn to say no to things that don't resonate with your authentic self. This might involve distancing yourself from relationships or activities that do not support your true values. Number 2, cultivate self-compassion. Significance. Treating yourself with kindness and understanding, especially during times of failure or difficulty, fosters emotional resilience and well-being. Implementation. Self-compassion exercises. Practice self-compassion exercises such as placing your hand on your heart and speaking kindly to yourself during stressful times. Challenging self-criticism. When you catch yourself being self-critical, reframe those thoughts into supportive and understanding messages. Number 3, develop resilience. Significance. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity. It is built through hope, critical awareness, and the ability to set and maintain boundaries. Implementation. Foster hope. Engage in goal-setting activities that include realistic planning and contingency strategies. Critical awareness. Develop the ability to critically analyse and understand cultural and societal messages, allowing you to challenge unrealistic standards and expectations. Number 4. Practice gratitude and joy. Significance. Regularly practicing gratitude shifts focus from what we lack to what we have, enhancing overall happiness and joy. Implementation. Gratitude journal. Maintain a daily journal where you list 3 things you are grateful for. Reflect on these entries to cultivate a sense of appreciation. Gratitude rituals. Create rituals that remind you to be grateful, such as sharing moments you are thankful for at the dinner table with friends or family. Number 5. Trust intuition and faith. Significance. Trusting your intuition and having faith in something greater than yourself provides guidance and comfort during uncertain times. Implementation. Mindfulness practices. Engage in mindfulness practices such as meditation or yoga to strengthen your connection to your inner voice. Faith-based activities. Participate in faith-based or spiritual activities that resonate with you, such as attending religious services, engaging in prayer, or spending time in nature. Number 6. Encourage creativity. Significance. Creativity is a means of self-expression that fosters individuality and combats the negative effects of compassion and perfectionism. Implementation. Creative hobbies. Dedicate time to creative hobbies such as painting, writing, or crafting without the pressure of achieving perfection. Creative challenges. Participate in creative challenges that push you out of your comfort zone, like a 30-day drawing challenge or writing a poem every day. Number 7. Incorporate play and rest. Significance. Play and rest are essential for mental and physical health, counteracting the societal pressures to constantly be productive. Implementation. Schedule playtime. Intentionally schedule time for play and recreation in your calendar, treating it as an essential part of your routine. Prioritize rest. Ensure you get adequate sleep and take regular breaks through your day to recharge and rejuvenate. Number 8. Foster calm and stillness. Significance. Cultivating calm and stillness helps manage stress and provides clarity and peace of mind. Implementation. Daily quiet time. Set aside a few minutes each day for quiet time where you can reflect, meditate, or simply be still. Calming techniques. Practice calming techniques such as deep breathing exercises, progressive muscle relaxation, or guided imagery. Number 9. Engage in meaningful work. Significance. Engaging in work that aligns with your values and passions leads to greater satisfaction and purpose. Implementation. Identifying values. Reflect on your core values and passions and seek work or projects that align with these. Purpose-driven goals. Set goals that are driven by a sense of purpose, focusing on the impact you want to make rather than the external rewards. Number 10. Embrace laughter, song, and dance. Significance. These forms of expression build connection, reduce stress, and bring joy into our lives. Implementation. Dance breaks. Incorporate spontaneous dance breaks into your day, allowing yourself to move freely and joyfully. Laughter practices. Engage in activities that make you laugh, whether it's watching a comedy show, spending time with funny friends, or playing games that bring joy. These key takeaway points from the Gifts of Imperfection provide practical steps and insights for readers to apply the principles of wholehearted living in their own lives. By embracing these practices, individuals can cultivate a more authentic, compassionate, and fulfilling existence. Final thoughts. The Gift of Imperfections by Brene Brown is a profound and insightful guide to living a life grounded in authenticity, self-compassion, and wholeheartedness. Through the meticulous research and heartfelt storytelling, Brown presents a roadmap for embracing our vulnerabilities and imperfections as sources of strength rather than weakness. Throughout the book, we learned that Brene Brown's unique blend of scholarly research and personal anecdotes which make her work more relatable and deeply impactful. We were provided the wisdom of the journey towards embracing our true selves, guided by Brown's wisdom of practical advice. The core of the book provides information on each of the 10 guideposts with clarity and precision, distilling the essence of the book into actionable insights, empowering readers to implement these lessons in their daily lives. As we reflect on the transformative power of the Gifts of Imperfection, it becomes clear that the most mind-blowing conclusion is this: embracing our imperfections is not merely a path to personal growth, but a radical act of courage that can transform our relationship, our communities, and the world at large. By letting go of the need for perfection and societal approval, we free ourselves to live more authentically, connect more deeply, and contribute more meaningfully to the world around us. This book challenges us to reframe our understanding of vulnerability and strength. It teaches us that true courage lies in the willingness to be imperfect, take risks, and to show up as our true selves, even when it feels uncomfortable or frightening. Brene Brown's message is a call to embrace our humanity in all its messy, beautiful complexity. In conclusion, The Gift of Imperfection is not just a book, it is a guide to a more wholehearted way of living. It invites us to embark on a journey of self-discovery and transformation, armed with the knowledge that we are worthy of love and belonging just as we are. For those who seek to live a life of greater authenticity, joy and connection, The Gifts of Imperfection is an indispensable companion. It will inspire you to embrace your imperfections, cultivate resilience and live wholeheartedly. The journey begins with a single, courageous step: accepting that you are enough.